Synchronizacja. Hi everyone, it's RINN, and this is the ArtStruggle channel. Happy Halloween and Merry Gay Christmas. So as we all know, October, besides being a spooky season, is also a very important art event. Inktober. I attended Inktober only once before, 2 years ago, and I was only able to make 6 drawings. I decided to try again. By this time I didn't use the official prompt list, I made one myself. So I decided to use my 2 special interests, character design and witchcraft, and designed 31 unique young witches. And let's see these babies. This is my wand, by the way. I am also a witch. And this is my familiar. Say hi. Don't catch on fire. Hello. So first one, I was a bit scared to layer ink because I didn't know exactly what I was doing. So you can see that the first 2 are a bit lighter in comparison to all the others. You can also see that I set as a theme here, using only one color for every witch. And this one, this is my first smudge. So the octopus got 3 spots. This one I tried to use washi tapes, but it didn't turn out how I expected. I guess I should test it first. Ooh. But I am very proud with this art and it's one of my favorites. I am not a big fan of orange, but I am very happy with how it looks on this piece. I also didn't figure out yet that I can layer colored ink with the black one, and I would definitely do it now, here and here and here and probably here. I don't know, I would have to try. This I had a very high expectations and I think that killed me because I am not a big fan of this drawing. Also, I had a hard time layering this color here, but I noticed later that it's just the case with the red ink. The red ink is very hard to layer, I don't know why. And this obviously has the red ink inside it. I don't have any pink, so I had to mix it. This is another one of my favorites that I actually wasn't so sure about when I was designing it, but I really like the line art and the color is... I am very proud of myself. Can you see my... oh no, you can see my script. I cannot speak. I am incapable of speaking. This is a disappointment. I was tired the day I was making it, which is a shame because I really like Slavic mythology, so Slavic Witch was very much in my special interest range. But oh well, it's 31 drawings, they can't all be winners, but I like the chicken. This one, on the other hand, is a winner for me. And by the way, happy Asexual Awareness Week! It's coming to an end, it's the last day, but yeah. This one was a very good idea, but I messed up the face. But I am a lot more impressed with dress than I thought I would be. I didn't have high expectations. I am not usually very good with elaborate dresses. Yet here we are. This one I like. It's not my favorite, but it is nice, and I like the gradient on these pants. Another one of my favorites, I will definitely draw her again someday in full color because I'd like to see how the skin will contrast with the blues. Here you can see that she carries a moon water. And I tried to make some moon here behind her because I wanted her to look similar to this piece, but I don't like this. This one I had high hopes for, but unfortunately it didn't end up that good. I really focused on making the wheelchair correct, which I have to thank my friend for pointing it out to me when I showed them the sketch, and the author of this post on Tumblr. I forgot how this person was called, but yeah. So I focused on the vulture, and that's probably made me focus less on the actual character, but I love the trash panda. Another one of my favorites, and we are coming to a point when I was very satisfied with almost every drawing, but this one is special because muddy green is my absolute favorite color. Nagrywam teraz! Drawing these books was a pain in the ass. I specifically didn't want to draw an owl because owls are actually very stupid birds, and I have no idea why they are a symbol of wisdom. So I drew a crow because crows are actually the smartest birds. Here we have another smudged incident with the fire, but I managed to fix it. I don't know if you can see it very well, and I like the end results, and I like this animal that I forget the English name for it. This character is me. But more into crafts and actual traditional painting. But other than that, this character is me. Loves cats, loves art, messy, clumsy, mismatched socks, weird poses, oversized shirts, cuffed skinny jeans. It's just me. I didn't know what I was doing here. I think it's another one I had high expectations of, but not on the drawing, but more on myself, because when I shown the prompt list to my brother, he was very interested in how the desert one will come out, so yeah. It's not a bad drawing, but my expectations were higher. But I like the skull, and the background is cool. It's a good drawing, but like, I wanted it to look better. This one I like, but it was painful to draw, to layer all this ink. And as you can see here, it leaked a lot on this side. But it's very nice and I really like this. This one I had a problem because I mixed the ink on a dirty palette and a few dry ink lumps got into my brush and made me panic. Here you can see the tiny little in here. But because the dry ink was red, it was from this character. And because the witch is a fire witch, it doesn't really look that bad. But I never mixed ink on dirty palette ever again. I also had a lot of doubts while playing with transparency here, but I'm happy with the end results. This one I had to really fight with myself because I really wanted to make some very dark black even areas to make it more contrasting, to make it pop from the page. But I also wanted her to be very snowy, and snow is white. But I like it, especially the ice crown. This one is a good one also. I love the hedgehog. Hedgehogs are one of my favorite animals. I also like the background. This one I love. I don't know much about PCs, so please don't come for me if I drew anything weirdly. I definitely drew weirdly this. I don't know why. I know how a pad looks like. I have one right here, but it didn't help. I like how I managed to incorporate different aspects of being a tech witch, especially this streamer outfit. Full glam on the top, PJ on the bottom. This one is another one when I tried to play with transparency, and I really liked it. It gave her the flowy effect. And again, as with the Winter Witch, I really had to fight with myself to not put massive dark areas here, because she was supposed to be vague. This is nice, I like the outfit and the colors and the frog. I only regret that I didn't make the umbrella more visible, but I use that idea later, you'll see. I have no idea about steampunk, so I chose this prompt list and I knew I will be pushing myself out of my comfort zone, and I'm happy I did that. I like her prosthetic hand. I only wish I made it more visible again, but I really like her hat. Her hat is amazing. Okay, so this one has a content warning on it, so if self-harm and blood images triggers you, here's the time you can skip to. Here I was very inspired by Muted webcomic that I forgot who made it. I wanted to make her familiar be an animal that sucks blood, but I didn't want to use a bat because I will be using bat later, and any kind of leeches or mosquitoes was too small, so I googled animals that sucks blood and I found a vampire finch. So that's what it is. The hedge witch I really wanted to be just this perfect Instagram beautiful girl in the forest. I even wanted to give her a deer as a familiar, but I eventually decided on a bear. I took some inspiration from cottagecore outfit and I absolutely love this sweater. And this necklace. I owe this exact necklace. I don't wear necklaces because I hate them, but I owe this. This one I decided to use a kitsune as an inspiration, but for the outfit I merged some Japanese and Korean elements because I didn't want to go just one direction. I am a big weeb, but I didn't want to make her only Japanese. I am almost sure I saw this face somewhere, but I have no idea where. I wasn't very creative with the outfit. I put all of my attention into the little goat that is very cute and probably shouldn't have blue eyes. I don't know, actually, I'm not goat expert. And the 30th design is a vampire witch, which I have a very big problem with mixing her color. This one has an umbrella and a bat, as I was saying before. I took inspiration for her outfit from some Lolita fashion pictures. I was also referencing Victorian dress, but I decided to make it shorter and raise her waistline by shorting a bit her corset. Originally I was planning on making the pink more vibrant, because I was inspired by my last video's drawing with hot pink blood, but I didn't have magenta ink or any pink ink, as I said before, so that's all I could mix using color I own. And the last drawing we're gonna draw together. So for this video and for the whole Inktober I was using drawing ink from Koh-i-noor, or how you English speakers like to call it, Koh-i-noor. A dip pen I have no idea where it came from. Uni Pin fine liners in sizes 0.7, 0.5, 0.8 and with a brush nib. These random brushes I found in my drawer, and a Posca white acrylic marker with a brush nib. So for the last prompt, which was a Halloween witch, I wanted to go pretty basic and look for some inspirations on some costume store for the classic Halloween witch dresses. I had some issues with too much ink dropping from the pen on her hair, and for a long time I was thinking on how to color her cat, the cauldron and her tights so they won't blend in together. I also gave her a black cat, a broom, a cauldron and a pumpkin, so ever basic Halloween stuff. The color is obviously orange because what screams Halloween louder than black and orange color scheme? In the end, I made the cut the darkest and I used some lines across the cauldrons to differentiate it from the cat, and I made the stripes peachy and white. At the end, I added some spider's webs to her background, and like that, our witch was ready. So this is the end result. I really like it, and I am so happy I was able to finish this challenge. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, leave a like if you like, and see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, and don't forget, Happy Halloween!